Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
So before we start the video, everybody, I want to get some housekeeping out of the way. Please, if you can, watch the video all the way through. This helps us in the YouTube search rankings and helps us beat the algorithm so that we can be recommended to other people. Also, if you really enjoy the content, please like and possibly think about subscribing to the channel. That definitely helps our numbers greatly and helps other people see, again, the channel and beat the algorithm. So just remember this, and again, thank you everybody for clicking on the video, and thank you for watching. Let's get into it. So when I made the video about tokenized Commissioner Gordon played by Jeffrey Wright, it was all fun and games. Everybody thought it was funny. But now looking at where the DCEU is headed, I hope that those laughs were worth it, because they're definitely not. So what am I talking about? Well, turns out that the Flashpoint movie starring everybody's favorite Flash, Ezra Miller, and I say that with all the sarcasm I can muster, is actually a soft reboot of the DCEU, or as it has been affectionately dubbed, the DCU, in which case what we will be seeing is the Flash introducing what will be the replacements of Superman and Batman in the form of Sasha Calle playing Cyril instead of Kara Zor-El, and Leslie Grace, who I'm assuming will be playing a tokenized Barbara Gordon, which makes perfect sense given that Jeffrey Wright will be tokenized Commissioner Gordon. Now, that being said, these are alternate universe versions of both of these characters. However, according to comicbook.com and a couple other outlets, these two should be replacing Zack Snyder's Trinity, which was Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Ben Affleck's Batman, and Henry Cavill's iconic Superman, in favor of the affirmative action Trinity, which will now be headed up by Supergirl, Batgirl, and they're going to try to keep Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. So that's interesting. What else is interesting about this whole debacle and this just nonsense that they're pulling is they're basically trying to erase Zack Snyder's Snyder-verse from the canon. And if you've been paying attention, those who are playing at home, this was the plan all along after the Snyder Cut embarrassed AT&T, in particular, current CEO of Warner Media, Ann Sarnoff, and current president of DC on Film, or DC Entertainment rather, Walter Hamada, who have apparently no real faith in the Snyder-verse, even though it was a colossal moneymaker for an otherwise failing franchise. These two numbskulls somehow think that making this diversity and inclusion initiative the focal point of DC on Film is the way to go. And if you thought this was going to stop here, of course, you already know the upcoming projects. They're actually having the Black Canary, which is not a thing, played by Juicy Smouye's sister. And the rest of it is just going to continue to fall apart. So I guess, where the comics fall, the movies will follow. So this is just more woke nonsense. It's really sad that the closest representations that we're going to get going forward of Batman and Superman, one being, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Matt Reeves' The Batman, starring everybody's favorite vampire, Robert Pattinson, which actually the trailer doesn't look half bad. I mean, yeah, there's some things I could say, but given what the current news is regarding DC on Film, this is Dark Knight levels of epic. And Tyler Hoechlin's Superman on the CW in the series Lois and Superman. Like, that is literally the best representation that we have as far as DC on any type of screen, given the way that they are going to disrespect these two iconic heroes. And what makes it even worse is that they're still trying to keep Jason Momoa's Aquaman, right? And in a world where they're still talking about diversity and inclusion and everybody's rights this and everybody gets a voice, that they still have Amber Heard on Aquaman 2. And everybody's trying to pretend like this is normal. This is going to crash and burn. So for those, again, keeping score, you have Ezra Miller's Flash, who's not even as capable as Grant Gustin's CW Flash. You have two unknowns, one playing a alternate version of Supergirl who nobody knows and or cares about, a black Batgirl who I am assuming is the daughter of tokenized Black Commissioner Gordon, and then you have Jason Momoa's Aquaman and Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman to try to keep the audiences who have already tuned out completely. Oh, and let's not forget Zachary Levi's Shazam. This is crap. Nobody is going to pay to see this. And those that will be caping for this will be in the minority. Because again, when you see Batman, when you see Superman, when you see Wonder Woman, the Trinity of DC, you expect to see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Warner Brothers, Ann Sarnoff, Walter Hamada, y'all need to stop it. This is out of control. You've done it again. You completely messed up any goodwill that is coming off of any of your previous projects, especially all the goodwill from the Snyder Cut has been squandered and completely just wasted. I honestly cannot believe that this is the way they're going. And what makes this really hurtful, I'm talking about the death nail, the knife in the back for this, is that you are going to use Michael Keaton's iconic Batman in the form of bringing Michael Keaton into this Flashpoint movie in order to cement this, whatever this Batgirl incarnation is. Because not only is the rumor that they're using Michael Keaton's Batman as an older Batman, but that they are stealing the Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond story and applying it to this tokenized Batgirl and using Michael Keaton in order to play Old Man Bruce to do so. This Frankenstein patchwork monster of what they are calling a cinematic universe is going to blow up in their face, and I, for one, can't wait to see it happen. Like Doomcock always says, without respect, we must reject, and I'm sorry, but it looks like most of the fans are going to reject this, and I'm behind them 100%. Oh, and as a bonus, all you wokesters that are just, clapping like trained seals about this, there's something that you need to be aware of. So, Cyborg is also being erased from this new Trinity, or whatever you want to call it, this new DC SHIU crap. He, a character of color, an original character of color who's not tokenized, is also being erased from this. So enjoy that, okay? Yeah, if you thought they were going to keep Ray Fisher on Cyborg, think again, right? Huh? Yeah. So nice to know that the wokeness and the diversity didn't get in the way of, behind the scenes politics and foolishness. So I guess Joss Whedon will get the last laugh after all after this crap comes out. But again, this is what Ann Sarnoff wanted. I mean, she wants to waste time, resources, and fan goodwill. I guess that's her business. Just like it's our business to not go and see this crap. So, I mean, with that being said, guys, I'm done, dude. I'm honestly contemplating whether or not I'm going to see the next Shazam or the Batman or whatever else DC, cranks out of the shitter, like they really want to show us what diversity is made of. Yeah, you can miss me with the bullshit. I'll see you guys on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace.